Well, hello, my YouTube family. 3 down, half to go. Get out at 3 tomorrow, people. Oh, I really got spoiled by, you know, working only 3 days, having Monday and Friday off. I got so damn spoiled because this week feels like it's going forever. And I got the nerve to bitch because I'm not even working on Friday, but still. It would have been so much better if I just worked Tuesday, Wednesday, and then half a day on Thursday. But I can't ask for everything. I'll focus on that maybe next year. Hopefully I'll remember. So there you go, people. There you go. That's it. That's all as far as days off are concerned. I start a clean slate next year. So there you go. Okay, let's do lips of the day. Okay, and before we even get started, I have an empty. It is my Caress Adore Forever. This was so good. This was so good. It just smelled so good and just left you clean. It didn't leave a residue or anything, but you had that nice, lasting, lingering scent. And it's very, very good, people. They should have a matching lotion. I'm serious. Caress, if any of y'all work for Caress or Caress is accidentally watching this, y'all need to have a matching lotion and body mist. And this is for the Adore Forever. They have another one. This one's Adore Forever, and the other one is Adore something. I don't know. But I liked this scent the best. So I'm sad to see it go, people. Sad to see it go. I do have a little bit of a replacement. I forgot to bring it out, but it's in the bathroom. It's a 1 ounce because it's like a trial size. I'm gonna eventually have to go to the store. I'll probably go to the store after work tomorrow. Dwayne Reed or whatever, just to get a shower gel. Okay, I don't plan on getting anything else. It's a trial size Neutrogena rain bath shower gel. It smells really good, but I know how much Neutrogena costs, and ill. So this may be another one. I may get another one of these or something else. I like to try different things. I like to, I really like the Dove moisture shower creams. I love them. So I may get that. I'll let you know. Whenever, whatever, I'll let you know. I don't have that much money to just go willy-nilly in the store anyway. I just have enough to just get this. Actually, what I need to do is after work, yeah, I just may get whatever is at the Key Food, because what I need to do is get Pop's Dutch apple pie. I pray to Jesus, fingers crossed, people, that the Key Food has it, because that's normally what I get him. He loves his Dutch apple pie. Didn't ask for it. He never really asks for it, but I know he loves it. So I will have to see what I can do. Okay, on that note, let's start with lips of the day. All right. Let us start with the liner as we normally do. It's an NK lip pencil, Nicka K, and this is in the color red. It is, because you see what the theme is, right? Red. Yes. So, of course, the liner right there is red. And the lipstick is a matte lipstick, people. So you know it needed some help, because this little shine that you see here, yeah, need a little bit of help. This is Revlon Super Lustrous, as you all know. You should know the packaging by now. I don't have to tell you jack. This is Revlon Super Lustrous in the color 006 Really Red. And it says right there, matte. I don't know if y'all can see that. See? Right on top of 006, it says matte. And the shade is Really Red. And this is Really Red. I haven't done this look in a while. That is Really Red. And this is really red. As you can see, matte is all matte, okay? It's a creamy matte, but it's not moisturizing. So it needs moisturizer on the lip first, then the lipstick, then a little help on top. So that is really red. There you go. I have done a lip look on really red before, so you can always go back and check. But yeah, that's it. And oh, to give it the little shine, this time instead of my MAC lip glass, I used the Urban Decay XXX Shine in Ozone. I don't know if y'all be able to see that. It says Ozone right there. And that's it. That is it, people. Let me tell you what happened to work today. Yeah, sit down, people. Sit down. Nancy's got a little story. It's just a little one, but you know I could stretch a little story. You know that, right? So sit down, get some chips, whatever. And this happened like late in the afternoon, like 4:15 or so. An ex-employee. If y'all have been with me for a while, you know I've had experiences with ex-employees just dropping in. They don't have an appointment with anybody. They just want to look around and see. They should know. They've worked there. They should know that that's not the protocol. You either call for an appointment to see somebody. I don't care whether it's just a visit or not. You call first. You make the appointment. That person will let me know, oh, so-and-so is coming by, and everything will be copacetic. No, here's this fool. I haven't seen him in 2 years, and all of a sudden he just wants to drop by, and I know the reason why he wanted to drop by, because he heard through the grapevine, obviously, keeping in touch with his ex-workers, co-workers, that the boss men have been axed. So here he comes, all charm and light. And at first I didn't I recognized him, but I didn't remember his name. I'm very bad with names, people. Very, very bad with names. So he goes, hey, you remember me? And I said, yeah, I remember you. I didn't say his name for nothing. He goes, hey, how you doing? I said, oh, I'm doing great. How are you doing? I said, what are you doing back here? And he said, oh, I just wanted to drop by and, see how everything. I said, but you left. You left for a reason. Why? I don't understand how people can just come back after they left for a reason and then they're coming back. Because I wanted to get to the point. I didn't want any, trying to charm me into just tell me what you want. Why are you here? So he goes, yeah, I've kept in touch with people and this and that. And, certain people just keep telling me to just drop on by. And I said, oh, so you have an appointment with somebody? And he said, no. And I said, oh. He goes, but you can let me in, right? I said, no, I can't. He goes, but we know each other. I said, yeah, I know. But you are now an ex-employee, which makes you a guest. So you have to go through the guest protocol. And he's like, come on, Nance. And I said, I'm not joking. And he saw my face. And then another coworker, a guy that he knew, he said, what are you doing here? And he said his name. And I was like, okay, I got it. I remember his name now. And they shook hands and this and that. And the other one asked him the same thing. He's like, why are you coming back? Why? And then he said, don't tell me. You heard through the grapevine that so-and-so and such got axed. And you want to rub it in their faces now, right? And he goes, oh, no, I wouldn't do anything like that. I mean, come on, you guys know me. And he said, exactly. And I'm just looking at him and, and so the other guy looked at me and he goes, he can't come in? I said, no, he can't. Unless you want to bring him in. He's going to have to sign in. You're going to have to sign next to him. He goes, oh, no, I don't want to do that. And the guy's looking at him like, what? You're not going to work with me? He said, no. And then another coworker came in. And then as soon as this one saw the other one say, he said, hey, take care of yourself. See you, bye. And he left. Meanwhile, Mr. Charmer is still standing at my desk. And he saw the other coworker coming in. And the other coworker goes, what the fuck? What are you doing here? And I was just, And he said, he'll let me in. He goes, oh yeah, I'll let him in. I said, okay, good. You have to sign the book. You have to sign the book right next to him. And here's your visitor's pass. And the other one was like, for real, Nancy? I said, you were here when I got in trouble the last time somebody just decided to drop on in and just wanted to visit. And he said, oh yeah, so you were the one who was sitting at the desk. I said, yeah, that was me. And that's not going to happen again. So Miss Gatekeeper, she's going to keep the gates closed until she gets the authorization to open them up. And if you're authorizing him to come in, then okay, he gets a visitor's pass just like he never worked here. And I'm talking to the other one as if this guy wasn't even standing there, because I just want all of them to know I'm on top of my ish, okay? Y'all aren't going to let me get in trouble again. No. Went down that road before. Not going to do it again. So he said, yeah, okay, don't worry, he'll be with me. I said, okay, you're responsible for him now. Sign the book. He signed the book. I said, sign it right next to his name, put the date, put the time. Everything was copacetic. He walked out with the visitor's badge. I said, it was nice seeing you again. Bye. Oh, no. As soon as he came in all charming like, I said, they must really think that I am dumb as a box of rocks. You really think that you just grinning with all your teeth out, that's going to just, sure, I'll let you in. No, that might work with a cute little 20-something who doesn't know, left from right. I've been around the block a few times. I've been at this job for going on almost 6 years. So no, that's not that charm that you're trying to put on. Don't work with me. Sorry. Doesn't work with me at all. I know you. Yeah, we used to work together and all of that, but you left 2 or 3 years ago. Now you want to come back for what? Why do people go back to their old jobs after they've either been fired or they quit? I have never returned to any of my jobs that I've either quit or been fired from. Why would I want to do that? Why visit the old haunts? No. Why do you do that? I don't get it. Unless you're meeting a coworker for lunch, and even then, meet them at the place that you're going to have lunch at, or meet them at the front desk. Don't come up here. Why are you coming up here for? Oh, so-and-so and such and such always said I could just drop by. Well, I guess they don't know the protocol. You cannot just drop by unless you make an appointment with them at such and such a time. So people, and we got new management coming in because new management took over, and they are going to start hitting the ground running come January 4th on Monday when we go back to work. And I plan on being there, okay? I'm not being axed for any stupidity with some fool coming in to just say hi and just roam around like he still works here. No, you're not going to get my ass fired. Sorry. I have a new Jeep to look forward to. I need the money. So, get to stepping. So the other coworker took care of him. He knew he was responsible. I made sure I said the word responsible a number of times. I said, you'll be responsible for him, right? So you're going to be responsible for him walking around and all. And he said, yeah, don't worry, Nancy. I said, okay. Because I got your signature and the time that you signed in and all of that. So that's my proof. No. Even if it was Henry Cavill, who used to work at the company and then decided to come back, and all of his charm and his good looks, even that wouldn't get him through the doors. No. I'm not stupid, people. I'm not. So that's it. That's the little short and sweet and to the point story. People are just trying me. At the end of the year, you're going to try me? You tried and you failed is what you did. Sorry, not going to work with me. Okay, so that's that, people. That is that. Do I have anything to tell you? Oh, yes, I do have something to tell you. On my eyelashes, I know you can't really tell, I'm sort of liking and sort of not liking this here Falsies push-up drama. It's okay. I mean, I like the brush. I really do like the brush. It's one of these plastic bristle brushes. I like the brush a lot. I love these plastic bristle brushes. But, you know, it lengthens a little bit. I didn't put any eyeshadow, just eyeliner today. So I don't know if you could see the length of my lashes. But, you know, it's okay. It's all right. You know, it's something new to try. So I tried it, and it's okay. You know, I won't seek it out again, but it's okay. It's not bad. It's black. It's black. It's black. What is it? Hold on. Black. I think it just says black. Drama black or something. I threw away the packaging, so oh well. But yeah, it's okay. It's an okay, you know, Falsies push-up drama. It's all right. Okay, so I think that's all I wanted to tell you. No, I am not wearing any of my highlighters today. I did want to tell you something. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I told you this earlier in the year, and then I fell off the bandwagon as usual. But you see these here Jane blushes? You see I'm hitting pan, right? Why can't I just finish them and be done? I'm hitting pan on this one. I'm hitting pan on this one. This is the one that I'm wearing, and I'm hitting pan. This one is called Blushing Blossom. This is the one. They're very pale, so I really have to pack them on to get at least a hint of a color. But I really want to finish these bad boys. I really, I mean, they look very small, and they look like nothing. They look like, oh, you could just wear this for a week and it'll be finished. No can do. I've had these for a couple of years now, and I still can't get through them. So this is my resolution for 2016 to finish these Jane blushes, okay? If I have to wear one every single day until at least one or two are finished, I will do that, okay? But these need to go. These need to go. I just want to finish these blushes. I was going to say how difficult can it be, but you've had them for a while and you still can't finish them. So it is quite difficult. You think just a little, they are, I'll tell you how many ounces. If I can. 0.12 ounces. 3.4 grams. A little itty bitty thing like this. Just a little itty bitty thing. It's a tiny little blush. And I can't finish this damn thing. Tiny as all hell. I love them. They're soft. They're very powdery, but they're very soft. And they just leave like a hint, like a whisper of color. Just a whisper. I just love them to death. But I've got other blushes to love that need loving. And not that these don't need loving, but they you know, come on. Y'all overstayed your welcome. Y'all need to go. And I'm not going to just toss them because I love my blushes. I told you I'm not going to toss any of my blushes, right? And I mean what I say. I'm not tossing any of my blushes. I just want to finish one. Like, which one is the one that's more pan? This one. This one, which of course is my favorite. Blushing Baby Doll is always the first to go. Blushing Baby Doll. Here it is. This is what it looks like. I know they all look the same shade, but they really aren't. This one is really my favorite. I may wear this one tomorrow. Who knows? I don't even know what I'm wearing tomorrow, but you never know. So get used to seeing these blushes on my face. Not that you really can see anything, but when you read the description box, if you bother to read the description box to see what's on my face, which is always really basically almost the same thing. I do change my blushes, and I change my mascaras, and I change my blushes and mascaras, but everything else I pretty much keep the same. So if you're interested in knowing what blushes I'm going to be wearing, I will be changing pretty much rotating them almost every day because I really want to pan these palettes. Okay, I want to pan these empties. I want these to be empties. So that is the goal for 2016. Wow, I never thought that I would actually have an actual goal to finish something. But yeah, these 4, I want them gone. I want them gone before the end of, by the end of 2016. So I have 12 glorious months to focus on these blushes. You hear me? Okay. I'm not going to, empty by July or anything like that. No. I'm going to empty by the end of 2016 because I know me. I'll eventually get tired and I'll want to start wearing my other blushes. So that's what happened. I started to wear them a lot and then I got tired of them and I put them, they just fell into the lot of blush land. And I think it was just last night or the night before, I said, you know what? I really need to focus on something. Because now that I'm getting rid of, I'm getting rid of my Queen Collection foundation, my liquid illuminator. I'm tossing, after tomorrow, they're gone. This is pretty much finished. I don't know if you can hear. There's barely anything in here, but you could, if you see, you can't really see. There is like a few droplets. Why am I keeping it for a few droplets? You used it pretty much all year. It's finished, okay? This has got to go. This is really at its last leg because I am squeezing this, as you can see, to the nth, okay? I love this shade. I really do. And mixing it with my foundation is just life for me. This one is in the shade Gleam. NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator in the shade Gleam. And I mix it in with my foundation. Oh, it just gives me life. But it's pretty much finished. And you still got 2 illuminators left. So they'll carry you through the end of 2016. But yes, I am going to focus on these 4 Jane blushes. And I have to be done with them by the end of 2016. Let's focus, people. Let's focus. Okay? All right. So tomorrow, even though I'm getting out at 3, I'll be home a little later because I have to go buy the key food to get my Pop's Dutch apple pie. And there are 2 things I have to buy. The Dutch apple pie and milk, I think. Just 2 things. So that's basically it in a nutshell, people. Okay? I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. All right. This is a true red. Okay? This is like no joke. This is a true red. All right? So that is that. With that upon that, I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Do any of you, I don't even know if any of you, I don't even know if they still sell these. Every now and then you see them. Do any of you own Jane blushes? They're called Jane Cheekers, blushing cheeks. They're called Jane blushing cheeks. Any of you got out there, or am I the only old ass that's, still using old stuff? I probably am. Probably none of y'all have even heard Jane blushing cheeks. But if you have, let me know your experience with them if you've used them. Let me know what you think, okay? But yes, I'm going to pan those, all 4, by the end of 2016, okay? Because it will take me that long to do that. I'm just letting y'all know right off the bat. Okay, I love you. Love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think of this and everything. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Mwah. Bye now.